Hey, ladies. Hey, y'all. Just wanted to stop in and say hi to everybody. Hey, Rima, I see you on YouTube. Rachel, I see you on YouTube. Hey, Joey and Dee. Michelle, I see y'all found my new page. I'm gonna have to keep going live to make sure y'all run over to my new page. Not that I'm going to shut this page down. I'm gonna keep it up, but it's gonna be for a different purpose. So I definitely want all of you guys that are interested in my new podcast to make sure that you go over to my new page. I posted it today and yesterday. Let me know if you don't see it or if you haven't went over there yet. Somebody said just got out of the sun, Rachel. Me too. We were out at the lake and ooh, we had to leave and come back a little earlier. Some of them are still out there, but I went ahead and came back. Me and my girls and one of my daughter's boyfriends, we came back because it's about an hour drive away, and we just didn't want to be out there all. It's mainly for the kiddos. They're in the lake and all that stuff. We had fun. We ate. We stuffed ourselves. We entertained the family. But then the flies started coming around. I was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, y'all, I'm ready to go. Hey, Linda. Hey, Azari. She said, I need to be in somebody's lake. Yeah, them kids was actually in the lake. But that's not my thing, to be honest with you. Nah, I'm not a lake person. Nope, I'm not really a beach person. I like to walk beside the beach, but I'll do a pool because I like to see my feet. I don't like to get in water where I can't see my feet. So, yeah, no, I'm not a lake person. I don't know what's lurking down there and don't even want to have to wonder what it is. Hey, Sharon. Hey, D. She said it's pouring down rain. And where are you again, D? I think you told me. Let me see. Where are you? Are you in Louisiana or Georgia? Hey, Jamisha. Storming in North Carolina. Is it? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hey, Cassandra and Tara. So, what have you guys been doing? It looks like some of you guys been stuck in the house because of the rain. Look like a few of you have been out in that sun. I was out in the sun, and it looks like it may do something here. I don't know. Hey, Yetta. Oh, Charleston, South Carolina. Okay. Hey, Yetta. Hey, Tasha. That's me. I can't stand to see what's touching my leg and feet, and I'm not in. I'm not going in. I know. I can't even imagine. I'm just like, I don't know what's down there. I don't know. I just need to be able to see. If I can see, I'll jump in. If I can't see what's down there, nah, I'm not jumping in. I'm not jumping in. Are y'all excited for my podcast? First of all, if you went over to my other page, please excuse all the little posters, cover photos and stuff I'm gonna be posting because it's gonna be changed. I'm letting you know now. I have someone working on that for me professionally, and it's all gonna be changed. Okay, so don't pay no attention to it. I just put something as a placeholder, but I want to get this thing up and running. I already have some people in my inbox, but I got to get set up first. So it may not be this upcoming week that we take our first person that our first guest that want to share their story. It may be this upcoming week, or I may have to push it to next week because I definitely want to get up and running first before I take off. Okay. Or I don't know who knows. I may do a beta, but I don't think it's going to be Tuesday because we fly back Monday, and I'm sure I'm going to rest on Tuesday. We fly back Monday, and I'll stay in where I'm at for about 4 days, and then I go fly back to North Carolina to see my grandbabies. I was going to just go straight from here to North Carolina. But my son informed me that his mother-in-law is there, and yeah, because I'm gonna be staying at his house, I need to wait, and that's fine. She beat me to it. It's cloudy in Oregon. Hey, lady, how are you? Denise, how to pronounce your name? I'm gonna just call you L.A. Brown. No, Lamala, Lamala. Am I saying it right? Lamai, Lamal. I don't know. Let me know how to break your name down for me so I know how to spell it. I'm bad with names, y'all. Enjoying my last week with grandbaby number 3. He's 7. Oh my God, yes. And very active. Yes. Enjoy your grandbabies, honey. That's what we all should be doing, enjoying our children. Hey, y'all, it is summertime. You know what I mean? If you're not enjoying your children, enjoying your grandkids, if you're not outside having fun in the sun, taking these babies to the movies, I mean, yes, we love to come online, but you got to break away and go have some fun with them kids. You know what I mean? They grow up so fast. So make sure that you spend some time with the kiddos, the grand kiddos, just have some fun in the sun. Break away from this negativity that's on this internet. Try to find you a positive page to follow. Don't follow the negative. We've already talked about that. But I woke up this morning and I'm not going to call no names, but I did have to block somebody because I've said over and over and over, stop sending me this, stop sending me this, stop sending me this. And they just kept sending me that. I don't know what part of that they didn't understand. I love you, but I don't want to see it. I honestly do not want to see it, y'all. We talked about it already. I don't care what they say about me. Let them say whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, y'all. And Briana doesn't care. Janelle doesn't care. Y'all don't have to be those. Let me find out what they saying on the other side no more. Trust me, we don't care for real, y'all. We don't care. And I don't want every live to be talking about them. Yes, I took my son downtown and to the park yesterday. We out earlier. Got out earlier. Yes, yes, yes. That's what you have to do. Spend some time with your loved ones. Yes, you are absolutely right. Some people just love drama. It's deeply rooted. Well, it's a whole lot of talk shows on TV. I mean not talk shows. What are they called? Reality shows on TV. They can go and find the drama there. I mean, and you know what? If you love the drama, go to it. Look at it. Who cares? But don't bring it back over here. Please don't. Please don't. Rachel, what you say? It feels good to be away from the negativity. We defend it when it's felt right Can y'all hear me now? I had to leave the studio and come back in. Let me know if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Hear me. Okay, it looks like y'all can hear me now. Okay. Yeah, so I got a phone call just a few seconds ago, and I took that call, and it kind of threw me off. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, let me read some of y'all comments. Hey, apparently somebody else with nothing else to do. Somebody said, I slept to 10 a.m. this morning. My husband said I was asleep before midnight. Ooh, that sounds like some good sleep. Some real good sleep. I slept good last night too, but let me tell you, I set my alarm because, we had to leave at 8 o'clock. So I set my alarm at 7 because all we was doing is putting on a family reunion t-shirt and some jeans or whatever, right? So I set my alarm at 7. And let me tell you, when 7 o'clock came, I was kicking and screaming. I was like, no. But then I got in a funky mood, I must admit, because when somebody tell me that we are pulling away at 8 o'clock, and I done already got up at 7 o'clock, got dressed, washed my face, brushed my teeth, all that good stuff, and now I am waiting downstairs for us to depart at 8 o'clock, and y'all ain't ready, and we didn't leave until 9:08. Okay, so that's a whole hour and 8 minutes after the time we were supposed to leave. So yeah, I got to the lake a little salty today. A little salty. I'm like, come on. I could have still been asleep. I understand 10, 15 minutes, but a whole hour and 8 minutes, like really? But that's family, honey. That is family. You gotta love them. Yep, you already know. Yes, Rachel. The heat, the hey, where you at? We downstairs waiting on you. Waiting on me? How you waiting on me? I done been down there already for freaking a whole hour, and now you saying y'all ready? Oh, y'all gonna wait. And then my husband left the family reunion to go to a wedding. I was supposed to go, but I told him I didn't want to go because I want to spend more time with my girls. I don't get to see them often. They, got their own lives going on. One in college and one is in Florida working. So I wanted to stay, but his sister got married. His sister on his dad's side got married. So he went out there to see her in Chicago. And I am in Missouri with his family and my girls. So yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, but you know, like I said, no offense for the having to block some of the messages, and I'll unblock it maybe later. But right now it's like I said, okay, I don't want to see that. Can you please stop sending me this stuff? I don't want to see it. But you gotta see this. You gotta see. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Please stop sending it to me. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, but you gotta see this right here. I said I don't want to see it. I am just like y'all. It pisses me off too. Don't think I don't want to say anything, but I know that it's not good for us to. And not just off of what, Briana said, just period. We need to get it out of our system. I understand it may not happen overnight, but I have no desire whatsoever to see that stuff, y'all. Trust me, I don't care what Tasha K has to say. I don't care what Robert has to say. I don't care what Sweet Ma has to say. I don't care what Sage in the City has to say. I don't care what any of them have to say. They can say whatever. I understand it's hard, baby girl. I understand. But guess what? You're going to feel so much better when you do. I understand. I got you. Trust me. Just the stuff that y'all, some of y'all sent me today. I was like, ugh, you know. But I said, I don't want to see it. So I deleted it. Then more stuff. I don't want to see that. Please stop sending it to me. Then more stuff. I don't want to see it, please. I don't want to see it. I don't want to read it because it will make me want to comment, and I don't want to comment because then it just goes back and forth and goes back and forth. And that's what they want. We already said yesterday they're going to do whatever they can to bait us. They're going to say the wildest, craziest things. They're trying to bait us. I've heard stuff already. Trust me. I don't care what they have to say. No one can bait you unless you want to be baited. I know I'm a strong person, and I know you ladies are strong too. Don't fall for the okey doke. Like, who is it? Eddie Murphy. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. They're going to say things to bait you. They may talk about your mama, your dog, your cat, your child. Don't let it happen. Let them stay over there and sound silly by themselves. Who cares? No one cares. There are a lot of people fighting to keep that going. I'm respecting it though. Yeah, they are. It is a lot of people. I had somebody in my inbox say, "You guys are not right. Y'all are bailing out on Briana. This is not right. She need us. Listen, Briana is fine. Briana is fine. Don't let them fool you. Briana is still booked and busy. Okay, booked and busy. Ain't nothing happening to her. She is fine. Don't let them fool you. If you, and that's why I said yesterday, if you delete them or block them, you won't even hear that nonsense. Oh, but they doing this to Johnny Alone. They doing this to Brianna. We gotta say something. No, we don't. For what? For what? No, we don't. Everybody is bailing out on her at one time. No one is bailing on Brianna. Brianna know we're not bailing on her. Brianna know we supporting her. I understand they are doing that. They coming over here making comments. I've had to delete by 4 or 5 of them today. It's okay. You right, Rachel. Don't reply. I had said at one time I was gonna reply and get them a chance, and then if they keep on, I was gonna block them. But I did that once, and then afterwards I just blocked them. I don't understand how these folks. I don't understand how these folks get a kick out of arguing with people that they don't know. It's crazy out there. These folks don't know anything about y'all, so keep it moving and ignore them. It's sad and sickening. It is sad and it is sickening. And they just want to talk just to be talking. Trust me. My fingers be wanting to say, and you, and I'm like, hell no. Why am I going to go back there? No, for what? For what? They want our attention. Don't give it to them. They want Brianna's attention. She's not giving it to them. Exactly. Brianna wants it to stop. Exactly. So why say we not there for her? I wish there was a way I can pin this comment. I did star comment. I don't even know if it pinned it or not. But yes, that is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. She wants it to stop. So, but we're not just stopping because of Brianna. Believe me, it was wearing on all of us anyway. Okay? We found ourselves not in a good space. Brianna been wanting to stop, and I told y'all that before. She's been wanting it to stop. She wanted it to stop long time ago. So don't say we're bailing out on her because we're not. No one is bailing out on Brianna. This back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The only thing it's gonna do, if we would not have stopped, and thank God we stopped, give yourself a pat on the back that you was big enough to stop. Okay, you're not small. You're not small people. You're big people. You're big enough to stop. Positive enough to stop. Okay, give yourself a pat on the back. One, but one thing, they're gonna keep on poking the bear, but they're gonna be bored arguing by themselves. Okay, they're gonna be bored arguing by themselves. They need somebody to go cuss out. They need somebody to say, "Oh, I read her. Oh, I read her straight. Oh, I got her together. Oh, I did this to her. Oh, I did that to her." Girl, bye. Go bake a cake. Go do something constructive. Go play with your kids. Go take your kids to the movies. Go jump on a trampoline. Go grocery shopping and buy some fruit and cut them up, eat it or something. Get off this blue app talking smack to somebody that you don't even know, knowing that you won't say a doggone thing in real life. The only thing us going back and forth is going to do is get somebody hurt. Because some of these people make you really want to jump in your car or catch a flight, rent a car, and pull up. Now, y'all know I am not lying. Now, we ain't gonna go back to the negative crap because we ain't jumping on no flight. We ain't wasting no flights pulling up to nobody house. But if we keep going, or if we would have kept going, all we would have done was did something crazy that we would have regretted later. We have good lives. Why would we jeopardize our good lives, right? We eat good, we sleep good, we live good, we have good paying incomes, okay? We can fly places, we catch flights, not feelings, right? No, we don't. No, we good people over here. We good people over here. So let's not do anything that's going to a lot of people are in jail and in prison right now for quick quick decisions, impulse decisions, right? And some of this stuff that's going on the internet, it make you want to make an impulse decision. It make you want to do something just right now and go, and then you're going to regret it later. And for what? For what? Oh, she said this, or she said that, or they did this, or they did that, and I just got so mad. No, mm-mm, no. Stop their paychecks and they don't have lives, so dry them out. Yep. Don't make no impulse decisions. Someone has to be the bigger person. They absolutely do, Shalandra. Shalandra, they absolutely do. And guess who the bigger person is? Us. Vengeance is the Lord. Arguing is not solving anything. Don't give them any energy. Absolutely, girl. I wish I could pin this one too. I got caught up today. And yeah, I saw you and I had to delete your message that you came back over here to the page, bringing that drama. We don't want to see it, girl, Talisa. Why you go over there? Why you go over there? Jonell, a big dude. Jonell, a big guy. He know he can. Jonell holding his own. I saw your comment and I had to delete it. I wasn't gonna block you, but I had to delete that comment because we don't need to see that. Whatever Tasha K saying, let it stay over on Tasha K page. Block Tasha K too if you need to. I'm not going over there. And to be honest with you, it doesn't even bother me what Tasha K saying. And the reason why it doesn't bother me because we already know what Tasha K trying to do. Tasha K trying to get some coins. Tasha K want Briana to go back and forth with her. That's what she wants. She wants Briana to go back and forth so that she can have. She's already trying. You see, she's trying to pick fights at everybody. Beyonce didn't say nothing to her, so she couldn't really go back and forth with Beyonce. She went back and forth with the Beehives. Not the Beehives. I'm sorry, but the Beehives. Beyonce. Beyonce supporters for a few days, but that's not who she want to go back and forth with. She don't really care about going back and forth with Beyonce's supporters. She wants to go back and forth with Beyonce. That's why you heard her say, "Have Beyonce give me a call." Do Tasha K really think Beyonce is gonna call her? The reason why she said that is because Cardi B called her, right? Cardi B called her before she sued her and said, "Hey, from woman to woman, can you please stop talking about me and my kids? Stop saying I have herpes, and can you please go in front of your million followers and tell them that you were lying? Let's dead this and let's move on." She says, "No, hell no, I'm not gonna do it," and that's why she owed $4 million today. So her coming out and saying, "Tell Beyonce to give me a call," you already know what she's trying to do. She told the judge she made $4 million off of dragging Cardi B. Okay? She trying to make another $4 million off of dragging whoever at this point. So she wants that person to come back and go back and forth with her. She trying to get her bag up. Exactly. But you know what? Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it for what? Let Tasha K say whatever she gonna say. Hey, if it's funny, it's funny. It's just it is. I'm not even gonna get into it, but it is funny for real. But I ain't gonna get into it. Just it's funny, funny. It's real funny, funny, funny. It's funny to the 15th power funny because she did not do her homework. I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna leave it there. But let her do whatever she's gonna do. She's not gonna get no action. And I guarantee you, if she does this for another week, she gonna have to end up finding somebody else to drag. Who knows? She'll find somebody else to drag. Okay. Maybe she right now it looks like she hopping celebrity from celebrity from celebrity. I'm sure she goes home at night saying, dang, I can't get nobody to entertain me. Ain't nobody worth arguing that's gonna get me this $4 million. Good Lord. You know? She know the La Truth fans and the Briana fans was busy, busy, busy. Now, to be honest with you, she probably should if she would have done this a couple of months ago, oh yeah, she would have made a bag. She would have made a bag. Sorry, Tasha K girl. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Pop your shit. Do whatever you want to do. Go ahead, girl. Make your dollar. It's all about the money for Tasha, the drama of it all. She was talking smack about Jess Hilarious today. Like, girl, oh my God. So she didn't switched over to Jess. Oh Lord. Oh my God. She just next year be talking about, I don't know who. 50 Cent. I mean, who? Good God Almighty, child. But I mean, when you owe $4 million, honey, you got to get somebody important. You got to get somebody important. If you think about this though for a minute, if Brianna wasn't important, right? If Brianna wasn't important, would Tasha K be trying to drag her? That should actually let people know right there that even Tasha K knows she's important. You know what I mean? She's important. You know what? If I was Brianna, I'd pop my collar on this one. I'd be like, dang, shoot, I got the attention of Tasha K. Even Tasha K trying to drag me for money. Even Tasha K trying to drag me for money. She putting Brianna up there with celebrity status with all the other people. And Jonelle. Tasha K sees Jonelle and Brianna as celebrity status. You hear me? She see them as celebrity status and she know they have fans and she want the fans fighting in the comments to give her that money. That's what a lot of these big time content creators want. They want they was enjoying this. They were making the coins, honey. They enjoy it. They enjoy the fans arguing and going back and forth with each other. But when the fans are not going back and forth with each other, their page is going to be dry unless they find someone that's worth fussing and arguing about. I'm telling you, whoever jumped on the bandwagon in the last week, they're gonna be hurting. They're gonna be hurting. They should have jumped on this months ago. They probably would have made a couple of dollars. Ain't no real celebrities gonna entertain her because they know she trying to make money to pay Cardi. Yup. I got up on time, but they wasn't ready to go on time. The lake was fun. It was fun, but I was ready to go. It's hot and flies. I was thinking the same thing. Like, why she calling Brie and Ja out of their name? Weird behavior. She's trying to get them coins up. Because she want their fans to fight in her comments. She want their fans to fight in her comments. Now, to me, that's a clout chaser. Hey, now I'm broke one. Hey, by any means necessary. By any means necessary. I think Tasha be drunk all the time. You think so, Terry? I don't know. I don't watch her enough to know if she's serious, if she playing, or what. It's a shame because Brianna and Jonelle not saying anything, nothing to anyone. Nope. They're just trying to make their money off their social media. Y'all, I'm late. We ain't talking about too much, Rhonda. We just talking about what we did today, one. And two, we're just reiterating. We know it's going to take a while, not a whole while, hopefully not, but maybe a week for us to stop entertaining that foolishness. Delete those pages. Don't send it to me in my inbox, because if I have to say more than once, I'm going to put you on pause. And you're not going to be able to send me anything until I unpause you. Because I say 2 or 3 times should be good enough for me to say, I don't want to see it. But if you say, but you got to see this, you got to see this, when I'm telling you I don't want to see it, I'm going to block you. Not from the page, but from you sending me that mess. I don't want to see it for real. I don't care who it is. Yeah, don't send it to me, please. Tasha, no. RH ain't. She interviewed him twice and said it, but she want the money. A, she got to get her money, but that's what she wants. She want them to talk. She want them to fight in the comments. As Josh said, two dummies make one big fool, so let her entertain herself. You got that right. Let her entertain herself and let them entertain themselves. She be slowing her word. Now, I cussed a little bit, but her mouth is trash. Yeah, I cuss a little bit too, but yeah, I understand what you're saying 100%. Someone said, everyone, let me see how you say your name. It is Datamaro, Datamara. Is the Datamara, or is, okay? Let me know how to pronounce your name. Break it down for me. But I don't want to be rude. Hey, I cuss too, but I think that drew the crowd that she has. Datamara. Okay. Datamara. Okay, I got you. I cuss too, but I think that cussing drew the crowd that she has. And you know what? Unfortunately, a lot of these content creators have to entertain the crowd that they have. So you have to know your audience. You have to learn your audience, and whatever your audience want, you have to continue to please your audience. So if she got an audience that want nothing but drama, listening to other people's drama, listening to other people's, you know, downfall. To be honest with you, I would be lying if I tell you I know exactly what Tasha K speak about. I only really uh, became aware of Tasha K. Let me take that back. So I heard of her before the Cardi B thing, but I never really. I heard, you know how you heard of someone, but you really never listened to them until, something like what happened with her and Cardi B happened. Once that happened, of course, I start tuning in, and then I was like, dang, because I remember. So I start going over there, and I remember, you know, she's saying all these things about Cardi B. And then, and Cardi B was saying stuff back too. So I was keeping up with it for a minute, like, good Lord. So Cardi B just said this. But I remember, I don't know if y'all remember this, when Cardi B said, she said, BITCH, I'm going to sue your ass. Y'all remember that? She said, BITCH, I'm going to sue your ass. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say it was during COVID, or maybe right before COVID. But I remember her saying, I'm going to sue you. And I remember Tasha K saying, sue me, BITCH, sue me, BITCH. You're going to have to sue me. And I'm going to sue you back, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to sue you because of your fans did this to me. And I'm going to sue you because of this. And I'm going to sue you because of that. But I remember Cardi B telling Tasha, I'm going to sue you. Somebody said, yeah, I heard of her, but never listened to her till the other night. That was enough for me. What? You had never, so you didn't follow the Cardi B and her saga? Yeah, so when her and Cardi B was going back and forth with it or whatever, I remember them Cardi B saying she was gonna sue her, and I remember her saying she was gonna counter sue Cardi. And then when they went to court, they said that I followed that a little bit. Tasha K was still kind of trying to be biggity bad or something like that until they came back and hit her with that big amount. But then I think she was like, I'm not gonna pay it. I'm gonna countersue. She's not gonna get it or whatever. And I think she tried to appeal it or something like that. And then she lost because let me tell you, Cardi B, she went to court and performed, okay? She performed. So it's almost like Tasha met her match because Cardi went up on the stand and she's like, I had emotional trauma. And she said something to the effect of, I thought about ending my life. I didn't even want to have sex with my husband no more. I didn't want to kiss and hold my daughter anymore because this affected me so much, you know? So she performed, and guess what? The judge sided with her, baby, and that is why Tasha K owes her the 4 million or close to 4 million or something like that. A lot of money. That's all I gotta say. She owes her a lot of money. A lot of money. Cardi B even sued for her attorney fees. Do you hear me? Cardi B even sued for her attorney fees. Now, let me just say it like this: if I was Tasha K, I would have came back and I would have called Cardi B on live and apologized to her in front of the world and asked her, "Hey, I just want you to know I am on live in front of my 1 million followers, and I want to let all of them know I lied on you, I defamed you, and I apologize. Can we please, from mother to mother, you know what I mean? From woman to woman, from mother to mother. Can we work something out?" But no, pride got in the way. And hey, that's where we are. That's where we are. So that's why, by any means necessary, she is going to talk about whoever she can to make that dollar, baby. She got to make a whole bunch of dollars. I follow Cardi on Insta, so I knew she was about to get her. Yeah, I heard her say, I'm going to sue you, BITCH. I heard that. Pride wouldn't let her do it. Plus, she made a lot of money from it. Yep, I remember the judge said, how much money did you make off of basically dragging Cardi? Now, I don't know if she said the right number. I don't know if she was just flexing in front of the people that was in the courthouse on that day. But she said about 4 million. Shoot, I probably would have been like 500K. She was like about 4 million. She told the judge $4 million. She made $4 million dragging Cardi B. Oh yeah, you know what? I heard that Tasha claims she doesn't care. Her husband takes care of her. I did hear that. I heard that. That's what she said. And you know what? Maybe he does. Who knows? Who knows? I just feel like when if you have, my thing is this: if you have a platform that big, she has 1 point something million, like 109 or something like that. In my opinion, I would use it for something positive. I really would. I really would use it for something positive. That's a lot of people's attention that you have. I wouldn't have 1 million followers just to be negative. Nah. That's not the legacy I want. That's not the legacy I want to leave back for myself. Not trying to dog out what was the guy's name? Kevin Samuels, but he said a lot of hurtful things to some women, and he left a legacy that's, I would say maybe 50-50 because He have some diehard supporters, especially men, but I don't think too many women found him to be their favorite, you know? And it was sad because the day he died, it was almost like it was, oh my God, it was kind of a gloomy day because some people did not care. Well, I'm not going to say didn't care, but I shouldn't say it, but they were happy. Some people were happy, and some people was like, oh man, like that's messed up. But some people was like, good. Like, I don't think that people mourned his death the way he would have wanted them to, or his family would have wanted them to, because of the legacy that he left behind. He dumped on a lot of women based on appearance, based on weight, based on their height. You know, he judged them by their height, their size. He didn't care if they were educated. He didn't care if they were really sweet and kind. He basically told a lot of women that came on his channel that they were substandard and would never get a high valued man. Like, he did. Oh yeah, their age too. Yep, their age. He talked about, the women depending on how old they were. Like, he hurt a lot of feelings. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly, Kim. And the way he died was not, from what I heard, he died having sexual intercourse with I heard it was a nurse, but I heard she was kind of chubby, a chubby nurse or something like that. But I don't know. But it's just that you don't want your legacy. You got 1 million followers, right? 1 million plus. You shouldn't want your legacy to be something nasty and distasteful. You shouldn't want people to remember you for hurting feelings, for crushing people's heart, killing people's dreams. You know what I mean? Somebody said he died from hypertension, so just because he wasn't fat, he was still unhealthy. You right, D. You right. You are right. Somebody said, I don't like Tasha either. She's messy. How does she know what's the tea in the people's lives? Like, I didn't care for Wendy Williams either. Now look at her. She doesn't know her head from her tail, or her head from her toes. I don't like gossip or people that be negative in others' business. Tell your damn truth if that's the case, or shut up. I'm talking about people like Tasha K and others that are messy. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, It's one thing. Here's the thing. Let's be honest. It's one thing covering the story, okay? A lot of content creators cover the story. And I've said that about a content creator. I don't follow her, but I've listened to her. And that's Nick at Night. She covers the story and she moves on. It's some content creators out here covering stories, and some content creators out here just just being the person that they are. They're just being the true person that they are. Period. Some people have the misconception that fat equal unhealthy, and that's not true at all. You right about that, D. You are absolutely right about that. Let me tell you about a little story. I always have a little story. Y'all know I was in the army, so I'm gonna always have stories. But when I was in Iraq, we had a chubby XO. Okay, and I remember one day we had to go for a run, and I mean, the man looked unhealthy because he was a little chubby. When I tell you that EXO outran all of us, and we was like, wait a minute, what? Like what? That man, he was chubby, but he had endurance. You hear me? I don't know if it was he ran all. I don't know. He definitely didn't look like no runner, but he had endurance. He outran all of us. He made all of us look bad, for real. Like, we was like, how in the world did he do that? And he chubby? Honey, it doesn't make it unhealthy. And skinny people don't equal healthy at all. I told y'all my aunt is about, she say she 110, but she looked like she about 80 pounds. and she just do not want to be fat at all. And she, in my opinion, I feel like she gonna break any moment. You know what I mean? Like, she's so skinny, but I think she has like a mental thing going on because she always says, "Oh, I need to lose about 10 more pounds." Like, auntie, where? Like, you have no pounds to lose whatsoever. But I think it becomes like a mental thing for them. It becomes really, really mental. So skinny doesn't mean healthy, fat doesn't mean unhealthy. That is true. It's some heavy set. I don't like to say fat, but it's some heavy set girls that I know that has lost weight and look crazy. Then they gain the weight back and they look normal. Like, not even normal, but healthy. They look healthy and they're happier. You know what I mean? Some people are not always happy if they're a smaller size. Some people are comfortable in their skin, and we should appreciate that. Let people be comfortable. Let's normalize being comfortable in the skin that you're in, whether it's dark skin, light skin, big skin, little skin. You know what I mean? Short skin, tall skin, no matter what. Let's normalize being comfortable in the skin you're in. Love who you are. And if you want to work on becoming a better person, do that. But do it because you want to do it, not because somebody has, told you that that's not cute. You shouldn't look like that, or whatever the case may be. Do it to make yourself feel good. Do it for you and only you, not for anybody else. And I'm talking about not even for your spouse. Do it for you. Whatever makes you feel good, you got to make sure you do that. Most of the content creators have a bad outcome in real life after gossiping and dragging folks. Yeah, they probably do. Because, like I say, you could speak on a person, right? You could cover the story, but cover the story and move on. And if you need to cover another part of the story, do that. But when you start taking it personal, laughing at people's pain and hi, and you're this and you're that and and just the vindictive part about it, mm-mm. Nope, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Everything you put in the universe will be returned, and the tongue is so powerful. Woo, child, what you said. I wish I could pin that one too. look, look, messing with me, I have all these comments pinned, but I wish I could pin that too. Exactly. The tongue is very powerful. What you put in the universe will be returned to you. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. I'm just tuning in. What are we talking about today? A little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of this and that. Hey, Rainbow. Rainbow says she don't look good small. Some people don't. Some people don't. You should always love yourself more. Okay, baby. You should always love yourself more than anyone else. That's right. What about Lizzo showing off all her skin or whatever? I haven't seen Lizzo lately, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. In my opinion, I think Lizzo love herself. It could be a big old front. Jalen, what you think? Does Lizzo love herself? My daughter follows her. She says she loves herself. I've only seen her a couple of times, but she seemed to be very confident in who she is. Okay. Hey, Lamika. Hey, honey. How was your day? These so-called content creators know nothing about real journalism. They don't do research at all. You are right about that. You are absolutely correct. Or the research be so sloppy because I've listened to some of it and I'll be like, oh my God, that is so not true. They're just lying to their people. They really just lying. That's what you feel like saying, like, oh my God, you just sat there and lied to these people and have no clue. Like, wow, you just lied to them. You just telling them lies and they believe in it. Kiki Palmer situation though. What did Kiki Palmer do? Jalen, what has Kiki Palmer did? Her baby daddy talked about what she wore. What did she wear? Oh, really? He tweeted about what she wore. I'm gonna have to look into it. Hey, girl. I love Lizzo because she's definitely don't give a about what anyone has to say. She loves herself and don't mind showing it off. Yep, she does. I agree. Everyone should love themselves, but think people should dress to accentuate their assets, not show everything. I hear you. Kiki looked fine. I'm gonna have to research the Kiki Palmer thing. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but my daughter said that her baby daddy dragged her on Twitter for a scandalous outfit she wore to the Usher concert. But are they dating? Oh, they are dating? They broke up before he said something? He said something on Twitter and that's what caused them to break up? Why he couldn't have called on the phone and said it? Oh my God. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into it. Real journalism have to fact check. It's called Get an Education. Fake content creators. Yeah, I will say real journalism is gonna come with the real receipts. They ain't gonna take somebody fake receipts that they made and sent them. Real journalism, real people with real tea need to have real tea. Okay, they just need to make sure the tea is real before they go sharing stuff. Just make sure the tea is real. Listen, write this in the comments. Please write this in the comments. All tea, and I'm going to say it the ghetto way, okay? All tea ain't real tea. Write that in the comments. All tea ain't real tea. It's still funny to me, even though. Oh my God. Oh my God. All tea ain't real tea. Y'all got it, honey. Just know that. Trust me when I tell you. All tea ain't real tea. But I ain't admitting to nothing. I ain't admitting to nothing. All I got to say is all tea ain't real tea. So when people say I'm about to spill the tea, the first thing you should ask them, is it real tea? Where'd you get the tea from? Oh my God. I laughed for at least 3 or 4 days straight. And oh my God, it could have turned real bad. It could have turned real bad. But all tea is not real tea. No, all tea ain't real tea for real, y'all. And that's on my mama and my daddy and my kids. All tea, I know, girl, you better fact check where that tea came from. If you supposed to be this high quality, what do they call these people, Jalen? Digital creators or content creators, or I don't know what you call them, but whatever you supposed to call these people that's supposed to be spilling the tea. Is it tea or water? Girl, that was some water. That wasn't even no water. I don't know what that was, but it dang sure wasn't no tea. But it was so funny, man. I'm gonna tell you something. People would take something and they would run around the block and spin it so fast. And the thing about it is, that's why, it's good that we're not talking about it no more because I probably would have jeopardized myself and got myself into some trouble. I probably would have jeopardized myself, but I ain't plead. I plead the fifth. I ain't did nothing. No, for real though, I ain't do nothing. But I ain't do nothing. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you this exactly. Artificial tea, baby, with that artificial honey and that artificial sugar, because that was no tea. Okay, I will say this, and this is not me entertaining the drama, but I will say this. I just have to say it because I have to. I owe y'all this much. I will say this. The receipts that Tasha came. I can't, I can't. The receipts that Tasha K had was artificial. Just know that, okay? That was not no real tea, and that's on my mama and my daddy and my kids. It's just funny because it it's like it went around so fast. It just people took it and they thought they had something and they were like, "Ooh, girl, did you hear the? Did you hear the tea? Did you?" I'm only laughing because oh my god, I'm only laughing because you just have to know. You just have to know what you know. What you know. You just have to know. You just have to know. Oh my God. I just say this. When we had a team, which it ain't no teams now, y'all. We ain't no teams. You know, we Bree supporters, but but we were so smart. Oh, if we would have carried this on, y'all, this we would have had a whole comedy show. You hear me? We would have had if we let me tell you something. We could have had a whole comedy show over here. We are some hilarious, very hilarious people, and we think so quick on our feet. Like it's just hilarious, y'all. Like, but to hear Tasha, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm crying. I'm crying. I think I cried laughing for like 4 days. I can't. Oh my God. I just cannot. But it was like, hello. Oh, oh my God. Let me stop. Oh my God. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Somebody said the shade room broke that picture. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was so funny because the other bloggers, they thought they had something. Listen, I gotta say this and I ain't gonna say nothing else. But, but it make you wonder how many, how many, how many penises does the other girl Bree suck on for her to not know? Oh my God. How you gonna think that that is you? Can't. I cannot. I can't, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, it was so funny. I mean, this had to be the most funniest thing ever. Hello. Oh, oh my God. I can't. Y'all gonna make me have a straight heart attack, y'all. For 3 days, 4 days straight, I laughed so hard. And I was like, if they ever found out, if they ever found out, I would plead the fifth. I would definitely plead the fifth. Oh my God. All tea ain't good tea. All tea ain't tea. All tea ain't real tea. Oh my God. They took it and ran with it. It's just so funny. How do you not know if you if that's a picture of you in a in an uncompromising position and that? I mean, I would think that I would know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, y'all. I'm sorry. I haven't been reading y'all comments because I am like, Oh my God, it was just so hilarious, y'all. But we ain't gonna go there. I promise y'all, we ain't gonna go there. I'm just know laughter is good, but child, when I tell you how it spent the whole block. Oh my God, they was like, that don't sound like Bree. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just know we would have been some amazing comedians. I'm just telling you that think really, really quick. Think really, really quick. But you know what? It may not have been the very best decision because it could have backfired. But the girl's so crazy. She's like, it's me. Yeah, that was me. That was me. She claimed, oh my God, that was me. It was me, Your Honor. Yeah, that was you. I can't. See, y'all try, y'all trying to take me out of what I prayed my way. Y'all trying to take me back what I prayed my way out of. Oh my God. Hello. Let me stop. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Okay. Okay. It was just so funny, and I just cannot believe. I just the only thing that I question is any of the tea that Tasha K has real? Is any of it, is anything she say real? From now on, if I ever unblock Tasha K and listen to anything that she has to say, it's gonna have me side eyeing. It's gonna have me wondering, girl, who gave you that? Girl, where you get that from? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's just hilarious. She said that was me. That was me. And that's the phone calls. And that oh y'all, you know what? Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. She really thought she was talking to Briana. Oh my God. The funniest thing, the funniest thing was listening to the other content creators say, now they want to say that this is lies. This is real. Yeah, it is real. It is real, girl. Oh my God. So funny. Oh my God. Jokes on them. Okay. I plead the fifth. Someone said they got hot piss. Not tea. Oh my God. Hot piss. They got what they wanted, is what they got. They got some tea. That wasn't real tea. But they got some tea. Now it's gonna make you side eye. Like, wait a minute. Where she get that information? Somebody said I'm crying at you, trying to take me where I pray my. I'm for real. Oh, see, I wasn't even supposed to be doing all this. That's why she's still talking. That's why she's still talking. Oh my God, y'all. She fell for the banana tailpipe. Oh my God. Who told you that, Louise? Who told you that? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I know nothing. Oh my God, I know nothing. I know nothing. Not a thing. Oh my God. All I know is I just say if you're going to be a content creator, you need to check and double check and triple check your your receipts before you start spreading it to your people. I had to learn the hard way myself, y'all. You remember when I had came out and said something was Robert's niece or something like that, and it wasn't, because I got the information right away and I didn't fact check. I just ran with it, and that was a that was an example for me. That was a lesson for me to learn. Don't just run with stuff. Make sure that you know that it's real, or just at least it came from a viable source. You know what I mean? But just because, I'm gonna say this, just because you jump in somebody's inbox and ask them something, and they don't even know the whole deal behind it, don't mean that what you got from them is real tea. That's not what that means. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this. When you go and trying to spread rumors and trying to tell people business and this, that, and the other, just know that there are people out there just a little bit smarter than you. Okay? So all I'm saying is you're going to look kind of crazy lying to your people when you don't know the real deal Holyfield. You want a story so bad. You want to spread the story so bad. All I say is fact check. Make sure you come with some real facts. Make sure you come with some real receipts. Because I'm telling you, there's people out there that's smarter than you. There's people out there that's smarter than me. There's people out there smarter than us, right? But not this time. But I'm but we ain't going back there. But just know, all tea ain't real tea. Okay? Some of that stuff has artificial flavoring to the max. Oh my God, y'all. It was hilarious though. I think I cried for like 3 or 4 days straight. Somebody said, imagine if they vested that $12.99 in some Lipton stock, they could have come up a little bit. Yeah, maybe so. Cause I'm sure Lipton raised up their stocks over the last 3 or 4 days. Cause the tea wasn't 10. The tea was not 10. Oh my God. But I don't even listen to Tasha like that. If I did though, I would definitely be side eyeing her. Like, wait a minute, who told you that? Where you get that from? You know, where you where you get that from? Exactly. Just do some homework. That's all you got to do. Just do some homework. I honestly, and this is not, I just feel like somebody should have asked a question. Like, wait a minute. I did, somebody said something about it was a voice box used over. Who used the voice box? Was it the person that you got the tea from? Was it Tasha K? Who was it? Y'all, they didn't even know. How you gonna have a hold? And now Tasha K is going after his fat ass, and RH definitely ain't gonna help him. Who y'all talking about? I don't know who y'all talking about. Somebody said I knew the picture was fake because I saw it on the story and I screenshotted it. So it had the date. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone because why would they use the other side's pic? I'm like, this is all fake. Who told you it was fake, Louise? Who told you? Where you learned that at? They saying our side is lying. Oh well, side. Mm. All she cared about was the money, and she got it. Did they say Sweet Mom said she wasn't the one who sent the girl the picture to verify and to get more receipts? Didn't they say Sweet Mom said she was the one who sent the girl the picture to verify? Girl, I have no clue because I ain't listening to none of them people. I have no idea. Anyway, we ain't getting back on this, y'all. I just thought it was funny. It just caught me off. It caught me off guard. I had to laugh one last time, y'all, because it's just been so funny. Oh, Joffy was screaming. Oh, really? I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. Do you hear me? I'm on the floor weak, girl. I was laughing so hard, y'all. I'm telling you, I was laughing so hard. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, if we really worked as a team, like, we would be freaking, we could hurt some people. We good, though. I just say, but we ain't out to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? A little laughy, jokey joke, here and there, but ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? But I will say this: I just don't understand how a person could think that that's them. Like, I don't know. I can't even say it the way I want to say it. I think I would know. I think I will remember. I think I would know. But that's just me. Whew, it was so funny. Girl, I was in tears, Des. I was toe up, shy. Girl, I was toe up. I was like, oh my God. Here comes the tea. Here comes the tea. When are we going to start story time? Are you talking about my on my new page? You know what? So, like I said, I already got some people that inbox me, but I leave here Monday morning, and I actually want to interview a couple of the people first, just to talk to them, so I can familiar with the questions that I want to ask. But I'm doing this podcast. Have you signed up for my new page on Facebook? All positive. We ain't talking about nothing, absolutely nothing negative on that page. Nothing negative. Nothing negative. And on the page, on the other page that I have, we're still going to post positive things about Briana. We're gonna lift her up, and and I'll post other little stuff that's not meant to be negative at all. So no negative comments, y'all. We really are trying to move forward, but I'm sorry, y'all, but I had to go back and laugh at that last little bitty thing because it was so funny. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was phenomenal. That's something that you never ever gonna forget a day of your life. Oh, it was so funny. Somebody said, "We're drinking, smoking, and popping. You're not aware of nothing." Well, I think I would have been aware. I don't know. I just want to know. Oh, girl, we don't care, girl. We don't care who organizes. It don't matter. We know, but we ain't talking about it. Seriously, y'all, I probably shouldn't have got on this subject. I only got on it because I was laughing at the fact that just laughing at the fact that it was supposed to be some tea. The tea wasn't teaing, baby. Yes, the exchange of the kids was beautiful, and I don't know if y'all seen my message about how co-parenting can work. It can. Y'all know y'all heard my story of me telling y'all about me and my ex. I think we co-parented pretty good too. After you get over the back and forth and all that stuff or whatever, then the co-parenting, it becomes very easy. Is and it's actually funny because you don't even look at that person no more as someone that you've actually been involved with. You know what I mean? They just like a, I don't know, like your classmate or something. Y'all been knowing each other for a while, and y'all went. It just feels like a classmate type situation, not a relationship. I told y'all my ex have come and spent Christmas with us, with my husband, and when it the in laws, Jalen, when your daddy came, the in laws was there, right? I know his mom. It was the whole family when your daddy came to spend Christmas with us. Yeah, it was the whole family. Yeah, so my ex then came down when my new family, my husband's whole family was down for Christmas. He came and spent Christmas with us. Yes, me and my kids' dad co-parent very well from the very beginning because we realized that it was not about us, it was about the girls. Yep. Yep, when you take the focus off of what happened and all the negative stuff or whatever, and you just focus on what needs to happen, what should be happening, when the focus become the child 100%, all that other stuff will go out the window. And we pray that, honestly, we do pray that Briana and Robert will eventually get over this and be able to co-parent nicely, like her and Deshaun does. We don't want to see them fuss and fight and argue, and like we said yesterday, no matter how we feel about him, he's still Amora's father. Amora is a product of him and Briana together. So eventually they need to come together and co-parent properly, effectively for baby Amora. And I'm sure that, it's gonna happen, you know, once, like, we're getting out of the negativity. We're not going back and forth in the comments at all with Robert and his side of the track. We're not going back and forth. Allow them time to heal, get this crap together. You know what I mean? Let them heal, get it together, and they will, you know, this thing will work out. This too shall pass. Hopefully sooner than later. Hopefully sooner than later. You know, I'm not gonna say I don't think Robert love his children. I'm not gonna say that at all. Actually, I'm not gonna say nothing about Robert whatsoever. Only thing I'm gonna say about Robert is he he deserved to be a part of his daughter's life just like Brianna does. That's the only thing I am going to say about Robert. And that is not to say Brianna is keeping baby Amore away, because she is not. I will say that, but I will say that I see some people in the comments saying, or have said, I wouldn't let him see her and this, that, and the other. Like, he is her father, okay? He is her father, and Brianna is her mom. So they'll get it together, but I don't want to say anything bad about Robert. I don't want to say anything bad about his supporters at all. This is definitely not what this live is about. So even if y'all took me laughing at them thinking that they had some tea, that's not to say anything bad about them. It's just to say, just next time, check the source that the tea is coming from, because all tea ain't real tea. And that's just a learning lesson. I had to learn the same thing. It's okay. It's okay. Just next time, just next time, when you think you got something real good, and I mean real good and hot, just fact check and fact check and more fact check, you know? So, but co-parenting can be a beautiful thing once you set your feelings aside. Co-parenting can be a beautiful thing, but you have to set your feelings, your disagreements, your hurt, your pain. You got to set all of that to the side for the sake of the kids and go from there. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Terry, but guess what? That could be fixed. That could be fixed. It ain't like she 15, she 3. That could be fixed. Even if it's just, a visit with them together in the same, open public space, maybe even with the other kids for an hour or two. It could be fixed. Trust me, it can. It could be fixed. I don't believe in keeping the kids from the parents. Children always know. These children know more than we think. Yeah, they do. They do know more, way more than we think. Did you get a chance to talk to Briana about the monetary stuff works? How the monetary? Oh, you talking about the how to get your page monetized? Is that what you're talking about? I'm thinking that's what you're talking about. Hey, Marlene. You know what? To be honest, no, I did not. I have not, and maybe I should. Girl, we've been so oof. No, I have not, but I will. Okay. That's sad. That's very sad. My daughter's father never developed a relationship with our daughter. She is 27. Let me ask you something. Did you try to I'm not gonna say get him because you can't make somebody do something, but did you kind of leave it alone or did you try to encourage the relationship? Hey, Shauna, I'm interested to know. Lamika, did you try to encourage the relationship? I don't know if did I encourage the relationship. I don't know if I encouraged it, but I did not hinder it. You know what I mean? We didn't even go by the divorce decree or anything like, by me being military, and I think we may have went by the divorce decree maybe like the first maybe year. I don't even know we went by it for the first year, but when you call yourself still being mad, you like, no, you can't do this because the court says this or the paper says this. But after a minute, it was a very, very short time frame. We didn't even go by it. If he wanted to see her, hey, Amore, I'm gonna be in town. I want to stop by. Could I come by? Yes. Hey, Amore, can you meet me here? I'm gonna be here. Can you meet me here? Yes. It was never no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Now, from the beginning, I will say it was a little difficult, but after a minute or two, you just get out your feelings and then it works out. Trust me, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. I always encouraged him to bond with her. He didn't, to spite me. Well, that's on a no, a whole nother thing. We were never married. He was mad because I left him. Oh, well, that's on a whole different scale. Okay, that's something different. And you know what? I think he's gonna regret it. He may even try to reach out to her. How old did you say she was? Oh, 27. Jesus Christ. I was going to say he gonna reach out to her when she turned 18 or 19, but you said she 27. He didn't want me to work. Oh, well, he's gonna regret it. I do believe he will regret it. But even at 27, I think it may be too late to it's too late to be daddy's little girl, but at the same time he could still, excuse me, come into her life or try to come into her life, and at this point be a really good friend. I know people. I seen a story, y'all. I can't remember where I seen it. I don't know if it was on Real Live TV or was it on one of these social media sites. But this guy was in his 40s and hadn't met his dad, and he met his dad for the very first time. I don't know if he met his dad for the very first time or his dad came around for the very first time in his 40s. And the 40 some year old man, I want to say either 40 or 45, he cried. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see it? It's a story that's out there. Again, I don't know if it's on on internet or is it a movie or something that I saw, but I know the guy was in his 40s and he met his dad. I don't know if it was his first time meeting him, but it was like a long time that he saw his dad, and he was in his 40s when he saw him again. And the 40 something year old man cried. Like, and that just shows that they still long for their father. They still long for their parent. You understand what I'm saying? When you've been raised without your parent, I don't think it matters the age you are, you still long for your parents. And that grown tail man cried like a baby. Yeah. Normally they do reach out when they get older. They gonna work it out. We gonna stay out of it and let them work it out though. They gonna work it out. Oh wow. Yeah, it may take a while, but it'll come around. Your daughter, 27 years old. I don't think that nobody at this point can encourage her to do anything unless she wants to do it. She's 27 and very, very grown. Now, she may want to, and if she does, go for it. Don't discourage it. But I don't think that at 27 years old, you know, that you have a say in what she does. To be honest with you, if that's something that she wants to do, she'll do it. I wouldn't encourage it or discourage it at 27 years old. That relationship, after you become a certain age, that relationship is up to y'all, you know? Yeah, you're right. If the absent parent wants a genuine relationship, they will have one. They gonna make sure they have one. Let me tell you something about the courts in the system today. There's no judge out there that is going to keep the child from the father, okay? No judge is going to support no type of bullcrap like that. So these fathers that back in the day they can make an excuse and say The mother won't let me see my child, and they may have been able to get away with it, right? Because there is a lot of spiteful moms out there that won't let their child see the father, okay? But this day and age, you cannot even run with that. That may have been something long time ago, like I said, that worked, but it does not work anymore. The judge will take that child from you if you're trying to keep that child from a father that wants to be a part of the child's life. Don't even try it. If anybody in here even thinking about it, don't try that. Like, you know what I mean? No matter what. So, but there's no excuse for a man to say this mother or that mother is keeping me away from my kids, because that crap is not true. There is no judge that's going to allow that. And you do not need money to go to court to talk to a judge about the mother not allowing you to see your child. The only way I think that you may be able to get away with not allowing the father to see the child is if he is like a, I don't know, pedophile or something. I don't know. And then it still have to be court ordered. That's the only way you can keep your child away, is if it's some type of court order to say that you could do that. Other than that, you have until you go to court and get it in writing, you cannot keep your child from their father. Now, I'm no legal person or anything like that. I'm just speaking on logic, really, because I know for a fact that courts are not going for the bull crap of fathers not being able to be a part of their kid's life. I know that for a fact, you know. So my son took his one of his daughter's mom to court without a lawyer, without any representation but himself. They had to go through mediation, and then he went to court and he won joint custody, and he won the visitation that he wanted despite what she wanted. Because what the judge asked her was, well, tell me a reason why he can't get her for this time frame. Tell me why. And she really couldn't. She couldn't say why. Her why was because I don't want him to be, I don't want him to have her for all this time. That wasn't good enough for the judge. My son went to court and didn't spend a dime, and he got the visitation that he asked for because she could not justify not giving him that. It's some fathers that only want to spend a few days with their kids, and it's some fathers, they say you get a week and I get a week. Shoot, if you can get a week and spend that much time, I want a week. You know what I mean? Some people may do you get a month and I get a month. I don't know. But I know my son see his girls every other week. And he's involved in their school and all that good stuff. Sure he is. And one of the moms he took to court. He sure did, with no attorney. So the judges are not going for the bull crap. So you can't come and use that as an excuse or why you're not spending time with your children, that the mothers are not letting me, because that's a bunch of bull. They will snatch the children clean away and give it to the other parent if they refuse to adhere to the court orders. You got that right. You are absolutely correct. Judges are not letting that stuff happen no more. Not at all. Not at all. And who wants to lose custody of their kids because they're keeping the child away? But I just don't think that the other parent should use that as an excuse of why they're not seeing their child. Just see your child. It's easy. Follow the order and see your children. Yep, that's what my son does. Anywho, y'all, I just jumped on here just to see how y'all were doing on this Saturday. They said they was gonna play some spades. You going back down there again today, Jalen? Are you going to the movies with them? Oh, you are? Wait, they asked you? Oh, y'all ain't gonna tell me. I don't want to go to the movies with y'all. No way. Y'all gonna keep me around all these old people? I'm just kidding. You owe them space, though. I do. I can play space with them. So it looks like the girls and one of them boyfriend is going to the movies, and I am gonna be stuck with my beautiful mother-in-law. Oh Lord, my son took his child's mom to court to get full custody of his daughter because she was using the child support on drugs and she was having different guys over her house. Luckily, she wasn't touched. She is living with her dad and they both have a great relationship. Okay. So is the child mom involved at all right now? Because it sounds like you saying the dad has full custody. Does the mom see the child, Tandra? Nope. Oh wow. I don't know. I don't know what mom can be comfortable enough to not want to have anything to do with their child. Like, ooh, no. But anyway, y'all, are y'all excited about this podcast? I am. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I know it's Saturday and I know a lot of people are out and about having fun, and that is good. Get out the house, do something great, do something amazing, you know. Keep doing something amazing. Keep yourself tied up. Don't entertain the foolishness. All tea ain't real tea. That's going to be my motive, my motto. All tea is not real tea, okay? So go do something fun. Well, thank you, girl. I love coming on here and talking to y'all for real. I never thought that this would be something that I do, but let's just do it. We ready for this podcast. I think it's going to be so fun, y'all. I really do. I've just been talking to a couple of people, and I just think it's going to be fun because it's some people, even in here, that has gotten out of a relationship and gotten out of a relationship and has been stagnant. You know what I mean? They're scared to move on because of fear of what happened in their last relationship, what happened in their new relationship. And I told this young lady, girl, you got to come share your story. And guess what? All the women down in the comments are going to encourage you to move on, honey. Don't let that last relationship define whatever relationship you're going to get into in the future. Now, if you happy being single, be single. But don't let your last relationship make you think that every guy you meet from now on is going to be like that. We got to kill that noise because to be honest with you, and I'm not going to talk on this long, but to be honest with you, I feel like that's what that last guy want. He want you to not move on. He wants you to think that you will never get anything better than what you had. Or if you move on, that guy gonna be just like him. That is so not true. There's different guys, types of guys. Yes, you may run into two buttholes back to back. Yeah, that's possible. You may run into two buttholes back to back, right? But some people grow up. Just because they was a butthole in their past relationship, don't mean that they'll be a butthole in their new relationship. But anyway, we're gonna have a lot to discuss, y'all. I promise y'all. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna start off slow, but trust me, it's gonna pick up and we're gonna have a fandy dandy time. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And I think it's needed. It's some people that's not moving on, whether they broke off the relationship or whether that person broke off the relationship. They're not moving on because they're afraid of the what ifs. We're gonna kill all that. Kill all that noise. It ain't no what if. No. We're gonna be happy in our lifetime, whether we single or whether we move on. It's all about happiness. But anyway, ladies, I'm about to go. I want to talk to my girls before they go to these movies. And I got to do that. I got to jump off in order to do that. So, love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, one more thing before I jump off. If you're interested in sharing your story with me, send me a message. Please send me a message. I already have people sending me messages, but send me a message. I want to get you lined up, okay? All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.